game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Northwest Arkansas Naturals and the Flying Squirrels of Richmond. Corey, a Utah native, gets the ball to start this one here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now at the plate, Khalil Lee. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Northwest Arkansas, the center fielder, number 24, Khalil Lee.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Fastball well outside. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. High hop up. And there's out number 1.
Batting second, the third baseman, Angelo Castellano.
Stepping up now, Angelo Castellano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch.
Whoa, that's inside.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Corey, a native of Utah, the Beehive State. He was selected in the 3rd round back in 2017.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
The 2-0. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Again, another foul ball. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Now in the box, Bobby Witt Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Going back is the center fielder, still ranging back. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
At the plate, Nick Prado. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. Trump is there, and the side is retired. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. On to the bottom of the first. Northwest Arkansas out in front, 1-0. Andres Sautier, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Digging in, Jalen Miller. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Sure took a healthy hack that time. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Elliot Ramos. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
2 strikes.
Pitch on the way.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Standing in now, Joe McCarthy. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line to the right side. Matias will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. The Naturals lead it 1-0. Digging in, Sully Matias. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called a ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Too high.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Who thought he had ball 4, but instead it's strike 2. This is hit high and deep out to left. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone! A solo shot here to left as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Yeah, when he woke up this morning, the last thing he wanted was to be down 2-0 in the second inning. The good news is that both home runs have only been solo shots. But the bad news is he's not fooling anyone right now.
So now to the plate, Dyron Blanco.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The pitch.
Ball down.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bishop is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And you talk about fitting a profile for a right fielder. Big surprise who brings the absolute bazooka to the game today. That is the right fielder. Don't look for anyone to test this guy.
Into the box now, MJ Melendez. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he takes strike 2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. But the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. At the plate, Kyle Isbell. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First offering on its way.
Nope, that's down.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Isbell is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation. Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Gabriel Cancel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Melendez over at second. Isbell at first, one gone. A ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he struck him out. At the plate, Khalil Lee. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 2 down, runners at first and second. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, including the home run, 1 error, and 2 men left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Northwest Arkansas out in front, 2-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Hunter Bishop. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Bishop normally patrols center field, but he's in left for this one. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Well, that's their first hit of the ball game, and they make it count as he blisters this thing to the outfield and cruises into third for the triple. We'll see if his teammate can pick him up so they can get their first run, too.
To the plate now, Jose Siri, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Here now the 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down. 2-2 is taken, ball 3. Jacob Gonzalez is on deck. And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Standing in, Jacob Gonzalez. And their runners at the corners now. First offering on its way. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
In now, Marco Luciano. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Three runs already home here. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back homers. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they push the lead to 4-2.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate, Alexander Canario. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Standing in now, Chadwick Tromp, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Isbell is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Ready now, Jalen Miller. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
2-0 now. Two and one.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
3-2.
Oh, man, when you're struggling out there on the mound, it's like adding insult to injury when you're not getting the close calls you need. That'll make you want to pull your hair out.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The next 3-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Racing back the left fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Into the box now, Elliot Ramos. As he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that misses 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. This ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. To 2-2 now. to center field. Lee is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Squirrels lead it 5-2. Into the box, Angelo Castellano, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The third baseman, Angelo Castellano.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Bobby Witt Jr. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Luciano is calling for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Pratto. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side, but a foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the third out. So stepping in, Joe McCarthy hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
And they start the third inning the way they finished off the first 2, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
Stepping in now, Hunter Bishop, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Into the box, Jose Siri. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Ready for another chance? Jacob Gonzalez.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. A man at third with one away. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Here he comes on 2-0.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to the plate. The tag, and he's out at the plate. Striding in, Marco Luciano. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking the pitch.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. In the air out to left. Isbell is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We played 3 full. It's now 6-2. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Suli Matias.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
And that's over 2-1. Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Now a fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Arkansas Travelers and the Frisco Rough Riders. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Edinson Volquez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this guy lives and dies with one pitch, and that's that powerhouse sinker. Guys often relate it to like trying to hit a bowling ball. When it's good, it's usually at the knees and below, and he's really easy to figure out if he's going to be on. If in the first inning you see a steady diet of ground balls and keeping his infielders involved, there's a pretty good chance he's going to have a rock-solid game.
Swung on and missed. That strike two. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
At the plate now, Jake Shiner. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Blaze off that time, and it's 1-2. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. The 1-2.
Ball, that's in.
One out, nobody on. Good eye to lay off the knuckle curve that time, and he makes it a full count.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Takes this the other way to right. Ramos is there, 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Dom Thompson-Williams. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And the pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
In now. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
Here's the 1-0. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Darren McCowan, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. And Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, this guy's one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. You're not going to see a bundle of strikeouts, not an overpowering guy. Puts the ball on the in and outside corners, up and down the strike zone. A pitch-to-contact guy, so if you're looking for strikeouts, you're probably not going to see a boatload from this guy in this one.
Now here's the pitch. Yoni Hernandez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 1-0. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. And he misses 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled off. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Charles LeBlanc will be next. And here's the 3-2 from him. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Thompson Williams is right there, one down. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
At the plate, Charles LeBlanc. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Windup and the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Bases are empty, one man out. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. High in the air out to center field. Thompson Williams is there, two gone. Stepping in, Josh Young. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Pitch on the way. Popped him up. Efting in foul ground. And that ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Second inning set to go, and digging in is the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Number 41.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now. The pitch. Line towards center field. Martinez is there, and he has it for the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And be on the lookout today, because the best arm in the outfield resides in left field. Usually not the norm, but you better not test this guy. Not only does he have a strong arm, very, very accurate as well.
taken high and deep to right. Looking up is the right fielder. At the track, the wall. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Not shocked by that swing right there. An absolute bomb. You can tell this offense was kind of salivating to get to home plate. His presence on the mound right now leaves a lot to be desired. He needs to start attacking or he's going to be lifted.
Standing in now, Cesar Torres. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. One out, nobody on. The 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and that's the second out. Striding into the box, Jack Larson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. On now to the bottom of the second. Arkansas leads this thing 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that gives Nick Schufo a chance here. Here's the first pitch to him. In there at the letters 0-1. A ball and a strike. Swing and he pops him up, but this will land untouched. The 1-2. Hold high in the air out to right field. Filia is there, 1 away.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And surprisingly today, the best arm resides out in center field. This guy's known for his range. We get it. He can go gap to gap. He's got an accurate arm. But I'll tell you what, you won't see many guys trying to take the extra base on him. He has got an absolute cannon out there.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
2-0.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Two and two. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Flare out to left side. In comes the left fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
So now to the plate, Julio Pablo Martinez, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Martinez is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Liberato is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Next will be the designated hitter, Steele Walker. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to left. This is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. Stepping in, Marcus Efting. He'll start off the inning now against Edinson Volquez. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
To the plate now, Luis Liberato, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Efting stands at second with no outs. Line, but speared on a hop, and that's out number 1.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Jake Shiner is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. 1 out and a runner on third. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, Debo. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
Stepping in now, Dom Thompson-Williams. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Another one sent foul. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
In now, Eric Filia, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
The 1-2.
Ball inside.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Travelers lead it 2-0. Leading off the inning, Bubba Thompson, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Thompson Williams is right there, 1 down. So striding in, Josh Morgan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Settling in now, Yoni Hernandez. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Filia is there, and they breeze through this half inning as this all set for the